Now, UEM Edgenta Bhd does not foresee further impairment from its Property and Facility Solutions division, especially in the second half of the financial year ending December 31st, 2021. Chief Financial Officer Hillary Chua said the division recognized an impairment of completed property inventories totaling 50 million ringgit in the second quarter of last year, which was related to unsold properties from Faber Development Holdings, Sundaram Bhd.
The impairment was booked as a prudent approach or market best practice, which the management took because with the weak market condition, we were assessing on the potential net realizable value of the inventories that we have on hand.
She told reporters after a virtual briefing on the group's results for the first half ended June 30th, 2021 today. UEM Edgenta posted a net profit of 6.13 million ringgit in the second quarter ended June 30th, 2021, compared to a net loss of 26.91 million ringgit a year ago, thanks to higher revenue and lower expenses. Its quarterly revenue grew 20.1% to 538.6 million ringgit in the second quarter from 448.47 million ringgit a year ago, thanks to higher revenue in all businesses, namely asset management and infrastructure solutions. UEM Edgenta has a total order book of 11.6 billion ringgit to date, good enough to last the group until 2038. Its Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Shahrunizam Samsudin, said, as part of its diversifying revenue strategy, the group has identified three key pillars, namely expansion of footprint and deepening of its solutions base, extracting value from its core businesses, and product enhancement, as well as technology proposition. Shahrunizam said tech-enabled platforms such as digital healthcare, infrastructure and smart facilities management solutions, spearheaded by Edgenta NXT, would drive new revenue streams and transform the group's value proposition in the integrated facilities management and healthcare space. Edgenta NXT is their next phase of growth through new products and market expansion, especially with technology being the major factor towards building future resilient businesses and creating sustainable growth. They are ultimately creating value for their clients' businesses. Apart from Edgenta NXT, Shahrunizam also noted that UEM Edgenta aims to deliver long-term revenue growth by expanding into high-growth markets through its strategies for Pan-Malaysia and Gulf Cooperation Council, as well as moving up the value chain in its existing markets in Singapore and Taiwan.
In our books, and